Hey everyone, and greetings once again from Radio Wasteland Records here in Midland. It is time for our weekly check into some of the new releases headed to an independent record store near you. Not the full list, of course. If you'd like to see that, though, you can head over to our website at radiowastelandrecords.com. From there, just look for the upcoming releases link. Click on that. You'll see a PDF that'll take you through everything that is scheduled for this upcoming release week. Right now, though, let's hit the highlights for the stuff expected to come out on Friday, the 30th of August, 2024. Something brand new from Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. They are back once again with an album called Wild God. Our description says that across the 10 tracks of this new album, the band dance between convention and experimentation, taking left turns and detours that heighten the rich imagery and emotion in Cave's soul-stirring narratives. So basically, just typical Nick Cave stuff. So this brand new album called Wild God from Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, there is a black vinyl version of this coming out at a suggested list price of $30. And then there is a clear vinyl version of this. It says clear white, so it's going to be kind of a transparent, I would imagine. That one also listing for about $30. And then finally, there is an indie exclusive version of this that says it is coming on clear pink vinyl. And it does not differentiate whether or not there's anything extra because this one comes in a little thicker with that price tag being around $38. Again, I'm not sure if there's anything extra other than just the color and a more limited edition pressing. But Wild God, 3 different versions to choose from, the brand new stuff from Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. Here's a group called the Bell Rays and their brand new album, Heavy, Steady, Go. The description says that originating from Riverside, California, the Bell Rays have been mixing punk, rock and roll, and soul with a unique authenticity that has made them who they are today. So it sounds like lots of fun coming to us from the Sweet G record label. Heavy, Steady, Go on black vinyl coming from the Bell Rays. This one listing at about $25. Something also brand new from Paris Paloma. This is called Cacophony. And the description says that this is the debut album from Paris Paloma, and it includes her breakthrough single, Labor, which has amassed over 190 million streams. I guess that's a good thing. Written around themes of feminine rage, social expectations on women, and deeply embedded misogyny, this album continues the deep consideration and dissection of Paris's own experiences and observations. Paris Paloma, Cacophony, brand new stuff coming in at a suggested list price of $42. That is a double LP on black vinyl, by the way. Brand new stuff now also from Denzel Curry. This is called King of the Mischievous South, Volume 2. Double LP on this one, and the description says that Denzel Curry returns with this brand new album, embodying his persona Big Ultra. The long-awaited album, blending sounds from the South's hip-hop heritage, 90s-inspired beats are referencing Memphis and luminary groups like the 3-6 Mafia. So plenty of good stuff on here. Double LP from Denzel Curry, King of the Mischievous South, Volume 2. Black vinyl version of that coming in at a suggested list price of $25. And there is an indie exclusive on, violet-colored vinyl, Violet. That one also listing for about $26. And finally, on the new release front, here is one called Fathers and Sons from Luke Combs. The description says that this is a collection of 12 poignant tracks. Father and Sons was recorded entirely live and features Combs' most personal songwriting to date as he reflects on his own experiences being a dad to his 2 sons and the unique bond between parents and their children. Luke Combs, Fathers and Sons, coming on white vinyl. This one listing for about $31. A small slate of reissues to highlight for the week of the 30th of August as well, kicking off with Definitely Maybe from Oasis. This is a double pink and white colored pressing. It is a 30th anniversary edition, by the way. Definitely Maybe is the debut studio album by Oasis, originally released in 1994. So this anniversary edition on that pink and white colored vinyl, double LP coming in at a suggested list price of $43. And then there is a Super Deluxe edition of this, the Super Deluxe Anniversary Edition. This limited edition includes the 2014 remastered album, plus the previously unreleased and discarded original recording sessions, with outtakes from Sawmill Studios, plus a demo of Sad Song. This one, being a 4 LP release, is going to come in a lot heavier. Suggested list price on the deluxe edition of $75, but that is Oasis, definitely maybe. Not too old of a release, but getting a repressing nonetheless. This is Forever and Ever X Infinity, coming from Newfound Glory, originally released just a couple years ago in 2000. Our description says that this is an album that is 100% Newfound Glory. Well, that's good to know. A yellow vinyl reissue on this one, coming in at a suggested list price of $27. Another not too old release, but getting a colored vinyl reissue. This is the Infectious Grooves Take You on a Ride, coming on green and purple splatter vinyl. If you're unfamiliar, the Infectious Groove is a funk metal supergroup led by Suicidal Tendencies frontman Mike Muir. The Take You on a Ride EP features 3 unreleased tracks from 1995, along with their first newly recorded song in years. So this has got a mixture of other stuff on there as well. It is a 12-inch, considered to be a 12-inch with 4 songs, and mastered at 45 RPM. This was originally pressed, by the way, for Record Store Day 2020, so now this EP is now widely available as that RSD reissue. Take You on a Ride from Infectious Grooves, coming in at a suggested list price of $27. A couple of music on vinyl reissues to tell you about. These things always sound great. Ungod, coming from Stabbing Westward, this on a red and black kind of marble-colored vinyl, translucent red and black marble color, to be exact. The limited edition of 1,000 numbered copies on that colored vinyl. Ungod is the debut album by industrial rock band Stabbing Westward, originally released in 1994. This MOV limited release coming in at a suggested list price of $40. And also of that era, we've got a double LP music on vinyl compilation called Some Furtive Years, a Ned's Anthology from Ned's Atomic Dustbin. 180-gram limited edition yellow-colored vinyl, double LP as I mentioned, but that 4th side is an etching. So 3 sides of music, 1 side of etching. Limited edition of 1,500 numbered copies on that yellowed vinyl from Ned's Atomic Dustbin. Some Furtive Years, a Ned's Anthology, coming in fairly hefty for music on vinyl double LP, $55 is the suggested list price for that one. Also scheduled for a reissue, not a heck of a lot of information on this other than it is a reissue of The Wiz, the original soundtrack. Of course, you've got lots of great stuff on there from Diana Ross, Michael Jackson, and the entire thing was produced by Quincy Jones. Very interesting take on the original Wizard of Oz. The Wiz soundtrack reissue, double LP. Don't believe there's any special colored vinyl to this one, so it's probably just black vinyl, coming in at a suggested list price of $33. And one more fun one to wrap us up for the day. They repress this every couple years on a new colored vinyl. This is the Archies and their album, The Archies. This time around, it is on pink colored vinyl, a special limited edition pink and black splatter to be exact, from the 1968 self-titled debut album by the cartoon superstars of bubblegum pop, The Archies. Of course, this features the sticky, sweet, groovy goodness of Sugar Sugar, Bang Shang-a-Lang, and the Archies theme, and many, many more. So the Archies, a repress of that album on pink and black splatter vinyl, respectable list price, coming in at around $25. And that is a very quick check of some of the releases headed our way for Friday, the 30th of August, 2024. If you're local and you see something you'd like us to put a pre-order in for, just contact us here at the store. Otherwise, if you'd like to see that full list, head over to our website at radiowastelandrecords.com. From there, look for the upcoming releases link. Click on that and you'll see a PDF. By the way, I should mention that there's a lot of cool jazz reissues coming up on the 30th as well, so you might want to check that full list out when you do get a chance. So until next time, this has been Jim from Radio Wasteland Records. As always, we thank you guys for being here. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe button, comment, do all the stuff that YouTube likes you to do. And we will talk to you folks next time from Radio Wasteland Records. Thanks.